Hello and welcome to Intuitive Butterfly. If you are returning, thank you so much for continuing to support my channel. And if you are new here, a very warm welcome to each and every one of you. My name is Marnie, also known as Intuitive Butterfly. Some people also call me Gypsy. So, over the last couple of months, I've been in the process of rebranding. My website is going to be revamped here very shortly. But one of the questions that I've been asked is, what exactly is an intuitive psychic counselor? And what does an intuitive psychic counselor offer? So I wanted to just make a video about what a session with me might look like, talk a little bit about my qualifications, and explain a little bit how a psychic counseling session differs from a psychic reading in and of itself, as well as from a traditional counseling session. So let's dive in. Let's start off with my qualifications. I am a certified hypnotherapist with more than 25 years experience. I am also a certified past life regressionist. I received my past life regression certification 1 year after I received my hypnotherapy certification. I am also a certified counselor, and I received my counseling credentials about 6 years ago. So I do have a significant amount of experience in the space of helping and supporting the clients who seek out my services. I have been a psychic intuitive since I was a little girl, and naturally people have come to me with their problems or issues my whole life. In fact, I can actually think back to a time when I was about 5 or 6 years old, and I was in a grocery store, and a lady just came up to me and just started pouring her heart out to me. It was a little bit shocking to me, especially being that young, and yet, even all those many years ago, I was able to assist the lady in being able to see that there was an alternative path in front of her rather than the little small bubble that she felt that she was trapped in. And that's one of the gifts of seeing a psychic counselor. Is a psychic counselor is able to see beyond the bubble or beyond the path that someone may feel that they are trapped upon. Oftentimes when we have serious problems or situations that come up in our lives, we put blinders on and we're only able to see this little pinpoint that's straight in front of us going, oh my gosh, I'm so trapped and this is the only way out. This is the only thing I can do. And as a psychic, I'm able to see that you're not trapped. And I'm able to offer advice, suggestions. I'm able to assist my clients in seeing that perhaps they're not only at a Y in the road, but perhaps they're actually standing on the crossroads of an X where there's 4, 5, 6, maybe it's the shape of a star, and there's all these different alternatives. Alternative plan of action is the next step. Is once we've determined that there are several ways out of the quandary or situation or troubling difficulty, whatever it is that the client has come with, we then move into the actual counseling portion where we narrow down what are the specific steps you're going to take this week, or if we're meeting once every 2 weeks, or if we're meeting once a month, what are the specific steps that you are going to take in order to be able to get back to a place of being empowered, get back to that place of feeling like you are back in control of your own life. Now, where my services differ from someone who works as a psychic and tarot reader only, or where someone works solely as a counselor. Where my services are a little bit different is this. We would typically start off with a little bit of discussion, maybe some fun banter. We'd move into where I would tap into your energy and begin to learn a little bit more about you. There may be some tarot cards involved to help to guide us further. I also use a pendulum from time to time to help with some of the answers. And what can happen is people will go in to see a psychic and they leave with more questions than answers. Whereas the first portion of a session with me is going to be about delving down. What is the problem? What's the root of that problem that you came for? What's the confirmation you're looking for? What's the validation that you're looking for? And once we have that answer, we move into the counseling portion, where we come up with tangible solutions. We come up with actions that you can take in the real 3D world in order to be able to change your life. That moves me into the hypnotherapy portion or even past life portion of a session with me. Not every single session will have the component of Reiki. I'm also a Reiki master. Not every session will have a component of guided meditation. Not every session will have a component of hypnotherapy or past life regression. But if both the client and myself feel that it would be of benefit in order to move the client into a place of empowerment, then we integrate those modalities and those techniques into a session as well. So I don't want to let this video go on too long. I wanted the intention behind this video was to be an introduction so that if you are facing a situation where you're feeling disempowered, if you're facing a situation where you feel like there's only one path or one route out of a quandary that you find yourself in, you may need the services of a psychic intuitive counselor. So with that, I do want to put it out there that I have availability for sessions. You can check out my website. I will leave a link in the description below. If you do have any questions or comments, please feel free to use the comment section down below, like, subscribe, or send me a personalized email and I will respond. Thank you so much for being here. Continue to watch this space because I will have more detailed videos coming out about exactly what it is that I do, as well as videos talking about some of the clients that I have worked with and the success stories from those clients. Take care, everyone. Have a beautiful, abundant day.